So here we have the Mercedes-Benz SLK250 on a 13 plate. So I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a two-door car with black alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Of course, the roof is currently in place at the moment, so I'll show you how much space there is when the roof is back up again. As you can see, you get loads of space with the roof back up again. This cover here, in order that you lower the roof, needs to be in this position, and the roof will close into this section just here. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in great condition. Fantastic looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. And then in the centre, you can see, firstly, the total miles for the car. They are 66,016, so very low mileage. You can adjust the information that's displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel, including having a digital readout for the speedometer. Above that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so of course, we're in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using just a second ago are here. We have stereo and phone controls on the right hand side, and then in the centre the main screen for the car, which includes satellite navigation. All of the controls for the screen are here, or you can use this dial just here. So for example, if I press the radio button, we are then on the radio menu, and you can use the dial to navigate your way around that screen. When it comes to music in this car, we've got the CD player, as you can see just there, but on the audio menu, you'll also be able to access your other radio or music settings. Main volume for the stereo is just here as well. Below that, we've got a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, heated passenger seat as well, and you can heat up the rear of your neck, so the seats themselves will blow out hot air onto your neck, and again, you can change how much air you're having blowing for both passenger and driver, as you can see just there. You can turn the parking sensors on and off. You can put the car in eco mode with our hazard warning lights, and you can turn off the traction control from here as well. Beneath that, we have the climate control or the air conditioning for the car. You can adjust the temperature, the fan speed. When you're happy with those settings, you can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that's off, and then back on again from here. Below that, we have a 12-volt charging socket and some storage. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox and the dial that I went through just a moment ago. The last thing, of course, I'll show you are the roof controls. To close the roof, you push it that way, and to open the roof, you lift it this way, which we will do now. Okay, so if I lift that button up, the very first thing that will happen is that the windows will go down ever so slightly to allow the roof to release. The tailgate will open, which is what it's done now, and the roof will fold back. All in all, as you can see, it opens very, very quickly. If you keep your finger on the button, the windows will go back up again, although you can, of course, have the windows down if you'd rather. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you soon.